Hey everyone, how are y'all doing this Sunday? I wanted to come on here and just show y'all some of our Limelight Botanical Foundation and how I apply my makeup. Let me go ahead and invite just a couple of friends real quick, just so I can see if we can get a couple people in here. Just a couple more people. Okay, went ahead and invited some people. So how's everyone doing today? It's been just a quiet day around here, so I figured I would go ahead and hop on while I have the time and it's quiet to show y'all what type of makeup that I wear, how I use it, and things like that. As you can see, I'm so nervous, but because I never go and show people what I look like without makeup. I have a vitamin deficiency, which gives me these dark circles right here. It's because my body does not absorb iron, so that gives me really bad anxiety. So I'm going to show y'all how well the Limelight Botanical Foundation actually covers that and gives me the confidence that I love to be able to walk around with that confidence and self-power. Okay, so what I went ahead and did, I went ahead and cleansed my face. I used Quench Cleanse, and then this product right here, this is our skin therapist. That is a moisturizer, so I'll put that all over my skin. And then hi Jenny, and then I also like a dewy look when I finish my foundation. Sometimes I go for a matte finish, but most times, probably 9 times out of 10, I like the dewier look. I don't know, I just like it for some reason. This is Must Do right here. It's kind of like an oil, it adds oil back to your face. I'm more on the normal to dry skin, so this is just one of the products that I use. Jenny, is the lighting in here okay? I have my Ricky mirror to the left of me and I have a lamp to the right of me. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do first is put on our first base makeup primer right here. And it's just a spray primer. So what I do, I go in a T like this and then an X across my face. For me, when you do the T and X motion, it's just, for me, I think I get better coverage all over my face instead of just spraying it all over. Thanks, Jenny. Go ahead and just let that dry a little bit. Oh, drying off with one of my makeup wipes. Jenny, I straightened my hair just for this video. Look at that. Hey Rihanna, am I saying your name right? Please, if I'm not saying your name right, let me know. Okay, face is dry, so we're ready for foundation. Okay, the foundation that I use is our Limelight Botanical Foundation, and the color that I use in the winter time is Gina Beige, and that's what that color looks like right there. You can see I'm shaking because I'm still nervous, sorry. And also what I use is this brush right here. I use the buffer brush just because I like the coverage that it gives us. And so that's the brush I'm going to use. And what I do is I just go in, lightly swipe it like this, and just put a couple marks on my face like that. And then if you see me look to what is my right, probably to y'all, it's hi Brittany, is y'all's left. It's because I have a better mirror. It's kind of hard for me to see my makeup when I'm doing it through the phone. So I'm still looking, but I'm just looking through the mirror. So when I go in, I just go and buff in. Thank you, Brittany. I just go in and just buff it like this in circles. And for me, I probably do this longer than I should, but like I like it to be really smooth and nice, and so I don't like a lot of foundation going. And then with our foundation, what is really great about it is that it's 50% pigmented. Most of your drugstore foundations are going to be between 15 and 23% foundation. And with that type of pigmentation, is that you're going to get less coverage. You're going to be using more foundation on your face and not getting as much coverage. And with ours, with it being 50%, you're going to be getting a lot better coverage for a lot less of the product. So your product will last you a lot longer. And this is another one that I was using, all of one for a while. Hi, James. I was using this one for a while, and I've been using that one for 3 months, and if you can tell, I still have a whole lot of that one left. Hey, Teresa. Okay, so I'm just buffing this in. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Things like that. Okay. And then what I do is I'm a little bit less conventional when I do my makeup. I do not put like my eyeshadow on first before I put my foundation. That's just the type of girl that I am. So I'm going to go ahead and put these concealers right here on. I'm going to put them underneath my eye in like an upside down triangle. And it's going to look crazy because I'm going to leave them there till after I finish my eyes. But just bear with me. I'm going to look for kind of like a clown for just a minute, but I'm telling you, it's going to work out. So I'll go in with the concealer like this. Hi, Christina. Just like that. And like I said, it's going to look like craziness right now because I leave it on while I do my eyes. But I just don't like having any color fall or anything like that. So, what I also do is, the only non-limelight product that I use is this stuff right here. And I've been having it for a while, so you can't even see the name on it. But it's just a little eyeshadow primer. And I like it because it makes my stuff like really stick to my eyes. And I don't know if you can see me putting that. And it's going to look white, but you won't see any of the white when it's done, I promise. Okay, like that. Okay, let me get out my eyeshadows that I'm using, and this is from our Lottie collection. Lottie is a famous makeup artist, and she teamed up with Limelight by Alcone to bring us this specific palette, and this is our Dazzle On palette. Boop, boop. And the color that I'm going to use, it's this color right here. It's a yellowish color, and it's called Halo. Let me get my brush, and what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to take, let me show y'all this brush right here, just a simple little eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to put it towards the inside of my eye, right up to the halfway mark. Okay? So let me get some of that on my brush. And go ahead and put that on. Hopefully y'all can see good. I was trying to angle the camera a little bit better where y'all could see. And when I do my eyeshadow, I just kind of blot it on. I don't swipe it or anything. I just feel that that is it gives it better coverage. So see, I'm just blotting it on about halfway onto my eye. Okay. Y'all can see that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just wipe off my brush real quick, so I don't mix my colors. I'm bad with that. Sometimes I don't ever wipe off my brushes, and then I go back and look at my eyeshadows, and I have like different colors. I have to go back and clean them all. But with kids running around, I just don't have time to do all that. But today I'm good. Okay, the next palette that I'm going to use is called our Dream On palette, which is also from the Lottie collection. It's just this one. And I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is called Lullaby. I'm going to get a little bit of that on my brush. And on that, I'm going to go about right here to the corner of my eye. So from the halfway mark to the corner of my eye is where I'm going to apply that makeup. And again, I'm just going to blot that one in too, just like I did the other one. Like that. It looks crazy, but I'm going to blend it, don't worry. Teresa, I really love this color. This is like my go-to color. If you can kind of tell on my palette, you can see the colors that I use the most because they have all the indentions in them. I'm kind of the person that, like, when I find one that I really like, I kind of stick to it until I'm like, okay, you got to break out of your comfort zone. But the good stuff always works. So I'm going to go in, like I said. Fix it. Okay, it looks crazy. Bear with me. Promise you it's going to look better. Okay. The next thing that I do, let me see if I see my brush up here, is this brush. Just a simple little brush. It's just an eyeshadow brush from Ulta #1. You would like this, Teresa. It's really, really pretty, especially when you go back and you blend it in. It adds a pretty color, which you'll see in a couple minutes when I do that. So what next I do is I'm going to go in with the same palette, the Dream On palette, and I'm going to use this color right here, which is called Lament. Lament, L-A-M-E-N-T. Y'all, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. So, just get a little bit on my brush. And I'm going to go in and I am just going to put this, and it's going to look crazy again, like I said, like that. And then in a minute I'm going to go in and blend all of that, y'all. Like I said. Okay. Craziness. It's going to work out. And then what I like to do is go in and I'm going to highlight with this brush. This is a limelight brush, and I'm just going to go up underneath my eyes and highlight those real quick. Okay. Like that. And go in and just color that. Like that. Okay. And then on this, I know a lot of people go and they will blend this top brown color with a brush. For me, I like to use my hands, so I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna blend that, if you can see, just till right about a fingertip in between my highlighted area and to where I'm gonna get this up to. Okay. Like that. Okay. And next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take our tamer brush. On this side you see this, and then on this side you're gonna see a slanted brush like that. And I'm just gonna take my eyebrows like this, and I'm gonna brush them upwards. Hopefully people are still around watching. I know Teresa is. It doesn't really show me who sticks around. It shows me who pops on, but it doesn't show me who actually sticks around to watch. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to take the same palette that I was using, and I'm going to go in with this color right here from our Dream On palette. It's called DD. And I'm just going to get a little bit on this right here, and I'm going to just put a little bit on my eyebrows like that. And I have just super light eyebrows, so I go back with pretty much the color of the root color of my hair, and I use that color for my eyebrows. And I'm going to go ahead and just brush them up again. That kind of like fades in that color into your eyebrows, so it doesn't look crazy. Like that. And brush up, brush up, brush up. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to go like this and just make a small arch. I know I need to get my eyebrows waxed probably, sorry, but it's going to give it just a little bit of an arch. Because my eyebrows, I find, do not have a big arch, but it's good enough for me. Okay, so with these crazy eyes, how they're looking right now, I'm going to go in with this brush right here. And I love this brush. It's just a Ulta It brush. And I find that just the bristles on this are really, really, really soft. And the poofiness look of it like that works really well when you're going to go back and blend in your makeup. Thanks, Jenny. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to put it on the dark color right here, which is Lullaby. And I'm just going to go in a counterclockwise motion. And I'm going to probably do about 40 to 50 little swirls. I'm a counter. I probably shouldn't know that it takes 40 to 50 swirls, but I sit there and count them seriously. To myself though. So I'm just going to go and blend this in. Like that. And then I will brush like slightly over once or twice. Y'all can see the difference from this to that. And then about one swipe like that over. And then I'm going to do it again on this eye. So what's everybody doing today? I know Jenny probably went to church this morning. How's Toby and Evie, Jenny?
You won't see these folks at the post office. They have businesses to run.
Okay.
They have passions.
And you can see that, and I'll do 1 to 2 swipes over, and it will blend. And I will go back and just make sure. I always go back with a little towel. This is why I told you I put my concealer under and I do not blend it in yet till after I do my eyes, in case I get any color down there that falls. I can do that, and I don't have to worry about messing up my concealer and then having to go back twice. I only have to do it one time. It saves me trouble. Let's see. Teresa, you went to church, lunch, and catching up. That sounds fun. I didn't go anywhere for lunch today. My little boy is visiting someone right now, and so I had the time to myself to be able to do this with y'all. And so what I'm going to do now to go back and blend in my concealer, and yes, I need to clean my blenderful. I'm going to use our pretty little blenderful, sorry. A lot of people actually use this to put on their foundation, period, overall. I really like to just go back in and blot my foundation after I've already used the buffer brush. So I'm just going to go in, and you're just going to see me dab it like this. And I'm going to dab underneath my eye like that. Ooh, got a hair on my face. Sorry, y'all. It was itching. Sorry, I'm still here, y'all. Just gotta look real quick. And sometimes I will go back and smooth it out with the brush again. Okay. So if you're watching at the beginning of this video, you've seen me show y'all my dark circles without any makeup on, which was scary. I know, I'm sorry about that. But that is me usually in the morning before we head off to school and everything. So I figured I would come and show y'all the good coverage that we have with our foundation. Because if it can cover up these dark circles, y'all, it's amazing. I cannot speak to you enough of how much I'm in love with our foundation. It's one of the things that, that and our eyeliner, which I'm going to be showing y'all in a little bit, are the two products that really sold me on Limelight and joining, so I could show everybody else how great it was. Okay. And I have all that. Make sure it's all even. Okay.
To the right guy.
Then we have our Limelight Perfect Eyeliner. Open that. And you see that? It's like a paintbrush tip, y'all. It's so crazy. But it gives the smoothest lines, and I love it. I used to be a eyeliner pencil type of girl, and I swore I would never switch over to the liquid type eyeliner until I was like, because I never found one that didn't look all squiggly on my eyes or run underneath my eyes. I was like, never happening. Then my friend Jenny sold me on this. She's like, she did a video showing of how the different shapes she could draw and how smooth it was, and how if you washed it off, it wouldn't just come off with just doing like this or a little bit of water. So it was amazing. So I was like, sold. Jenny, yeah, I've never done the ones that dipped into the little well, because I was always like, I'm going to be like a clown. I'm going to be doing like this. So I'm so thankful for Limelight Perfect Eyeliner. So I'm going to go in and just, I don't know if I can, I don't know if y'all would be able to see if I did it. No. Y'all wouldn't be able to see it like that. So let me go in and just do my eyeliner. Always go in and make one line, and then I start and it goes thin, and then I get thicker as I go out to the edge of my eyelid.
In the mid-1920s, GM developed the LaSalle. The LaSalle was designed by a guy named Harley Earl. He was like the Michelangelo of car design. That's why they look so amazing. In the late 20s, early 30s, the LaSalle was the hottest car on the road. What do you want for it?
Let me do one more little swipe.
The headlight buckets you can poke your fingers
Okay.
through. Right. How about,
Like that.
2 bills?
Yeah, Jenny, mine, I don't put my eyeliner on, I don't even know what they call it, on like the inner part of my eye, because I just don't like it there. I always put it underneath my bottom eyelashes, and I was always running into the problem of my eyeliner smearing down into my concealer and foundation, and so the problem that I was initially trying to cover up, which are my dark circles, would always come back with my eyeliner, smearing down into my, the bottom of my eye. So I was like, well, it's pointless for me to put on this foundation. It's not working with these eyeliners or anything. And then I already, hi Leilani, hi Valerie. So I wasn't getting that coverage that I really wanted. So I'm going to go and do the other eye right here, y'all. Bear with me, because like I said, if you're just joining me, I actually have my phone live right here, but I'm actually having to look straight this way into a mirror to do it. Okay? Okay.
Top's wood, sides are metal. $50? Now I'm full-on junk drunk. Wait, hey, what about this stuff?
This is stuff that's been outside. I didn't think you'd have any interest in looking at it.
No, this is totally our speed. This is what they call a Mae West pump. See how it's kind of got a fat bottom on it? Kind of like a shape like
Okay.
Mae West gas pumps
Boop,
are made by
boop,
Fry Pump
boop,
Company.
boop. That's my eyeliner. Now I'm going to go underneath my eyes and do that too. And underneath my eyes, I don't do it as thick as the top. I just want that one little line to kind of accent the color of my eyes.
This is missing the top. And with the top is the mechanism. It's missing the plate on the side. It's heavily
Like that.
If you guys do restorations here, you
Okay.
know that. You know, it's a part
So let me go ahead and put the cap on this. And what I'm going to do now is my blush. And I do my blush with I don't have all of the brushes yet through Limelight. So I just use the little blush brush that I've been having for a couple years now. And it's just a little MAC 182 Kabuki, I guess it's called, brush. Like that. And I just use that for my blush. Gosh, I forgot the word, y'all. Sorry. Okay. And these are some of our blushes. And this blush right here is the one I use the most. It's our number 6 blush, and it's called Glowing. I just like that it's not super pink on my skin, and I think the name for it's perfect because it does give you like that glowing look. For me, I'm somebody who, no matter if I'm wearing makeup or not, if I get nervous, I get like the little pinkness on my cheeks or whatever. So putting a lighter color for me works really well because I already have that natural pinkness to me, and it just enhances that. So it's not a whole lot of blush when you see me. And I'm just gonna go, and I'm gonna look crazy because I'm gonna go, but it gives me my line that I like to use. Fishy face, like that.
Well, I'm just leaving the office, so for once I've got plenty of time. What's going on? So,
Like that.
the regulations being talked about? Let's get together and talk and make sure everything's clear.
And then I found, see, for me, if you make a mistake with your blush, say if you put it too high, you don't like it, or if you put it too low down right here, or too close to your nose, whatever is more comfortable for you, however you do it. If it goes too far over, you make that little mistake. The good thing about our foundation is you can set it. So I haven't actually set it with like powder or a finishing spray. So I can go back again with just this. I don't have to put any more foundation on it. And just go around it. Fishy face again. To accent it like that. Hi, Carissa. So now, see, I don't have that problem. It's not all over. If you would make an accident, it's a quick fix. So you can go back. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is, before you put on your mascara, you can go ahead and set your foundation. And this is what I use. A lot of people right now would go in with our, let me find it, our Perfect, you can see I've used it a lot, our Perfect setting powder. And if you are looking for a more matte finish to your foundation, you can go and just blot that on. I know it looks super white, but it's actually a translucent powder, so it's not going to add any color to your face. It's just going to go ahead and set that foundation in to where it gives it the matte look. If you were joining me earlier, I talked to you about how I used our Must Do right here on my face because I like the dewy look with our my finish look. So I will not be using pressed powder. I will only be using our, you get it? Our finishing spray, 10 years finishing spray right here. This stuff works great. You put this on, your makeup does not move. So I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes. And the reason I was saying that I don't put my mascara on first is because I don't like to wet my mascara. And I think this stuff right here makes my mascara just go on smoother. So I'm going to do again, I'm going to do the T and the X for full coverage. Like that. If you can see that. Go ahead and dry that. I'm drying off my makeup wipe, y'all. These are perfect. They dry off my face. Okay. Make sure that's all nice and dry. Ooh. And it cools me off. Y'all, these lights, I swear, if y'all haven't checked out the Ricky mirror, you should, because the lighting is crazy. Let me show y'all my mirror. This is what I'm using to like light up my face. If you can see how bright that is crazy, y'all. Look at that. That's lower. That's the lowest setting. And that's the highest setting. And y'all, look at this. It's Bluetooth. You have a phone hookup. Insane. You can take your phone and hook it to the Ricky mirror, y'all, by Bluetooth. And you can take selfies with it. It's the best. Yes, Teresa, the coveted wipes. Oh, I love my wipes. I use them every single night to take off my makeup. And I no longer have to use 6 baby wipes and steal them from my little baby my little baby stash pile of wipies. I can just use one make-off wipe and be done with all my makeup. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is our mascara. This is our Perfect mascara right here. And if you have seen fiber lashes, I know it's the big thing right now. A lot of them have like 2 or 3 different things you have to do first. You got to do like the step 1, step 2. And what I really like about Limelight's Perfect mascara is that you don't have to do 2 different steps. You do 1. Y'all, our fibers are inside. Let me put my hand behind that real quick. But our fibers, if you can see it on the tip right there, you see that? Our fibers are inside of our mascara. So there's no 1, 2, 3 steps worrying about the fibers falling down underneath your eye, into your eye if you have contacts. It's crazy. Y'all, you do not have to worry. Don't have to worry about that. Hi, Brian. So you don't have to worry about that. It's just one step, and it makes it a lot easier, especially for moms that are on the go. You don't have time to sit there and be like, okay, I'm going to do the first one. Let me break out the second one. Do that. Oh, now the fibers are falling. You got to wipe all that out. If you have contacts, you're going to have to take your contacts out. Mess with all. It's just too much, right? If for anybody, single, you know, whether you're a mom, whether you're a working woman, you know, whatever you do, sometimes you just don't have the time for all that. So one step, y'all, one step. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead again, and like I said, I'm going to have to focus on this mirror if you're just joining us.
All right, Carrie, here's our lovely chair right here. Great. The boys got this chair from Dale a while ago in Illinois.
Is this something you'd sell?
Yeah, 150.
All right, 150.
I am in love with this chair, and I'm a little bit sad
Okay,
that I didn't
and that's the top.
So what drew you to it?
I don't know if you can see,
Just the face.
but all I've done is the top. Y'all, look at the difference between this one
What's interesting is when the
and
chair came
this.
in, I knew it was something special, but I wasn't quite sure exactly what it was. I figured
Yes, Teresa, ain't nobody got time for that.
the history of it.
So I'm going to go ahead and do the
Who's really educated about
the bottom, and then I'll show you that one too before I go to the other eye.
her. She told me a few things. This is in fact a green man.
Does everybody else open their mouth when they do stuff around their eyes? Like, I'm like, why do we do that? It's like a natural reaction. It's like touching something out hot. You know, you automatically flinch like that. For some reason, I go and I start messing with my eyes, and I'm like, it's weird. I know, and I probably just look the silliest doing that. Oh gosh.
It's always wonderful to find out something about the different pieces that you might collect.
So I'm really happy that we found a good home.
Oh, me too. I love it.
So Mikey and Frank paid $150 for this chair. We sold it for $375.
Okay.
I think that's a good day.
See the difference, y'all?
Front for you.
Great. Thank you. I've never seen
Loving
any
it.
chair like this.
Okay, now I'll go in and do the other eye real quick so y'all can see the full effect. And if y'all are still with me and you're watching this crazy video while I have time to show y'all how I do my makeup, thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking time out of your Sunday to watch my craziness. I appreciate it so much.
Check this out. Look at Frankie got. And then look at this. Look at this.
What is it? I don't know.
Mini James Bond. It's the back end of a car. I mean, all right. Wait a second. You have to turn that way.
Okay.
Turn this way. Turn this way.
Horacio, if I'm saying your name wrong, please let me know. I know we've never met in person, so I always like to make sure I'm saying people's name right.
Back goes out. This has happened before. It's not the first time.
Okay, now I'm going to take it again and I'm going to go and do the bottom lashes.
Swollen up, and discomfort displaces it.
They don't think this is good.
Oh my God. You all right?
I've got to get Mike off his feet. He's got to rest up because these boys are
Okay, and that's just doing one coat. Sometimes I'll go back and do a second coat. You know, whatever you're more comfortable with. For me, one coat really gives me, crazy lashes when I have none and they're super, super light. Like I said, I'm really fair skinned, so like the hair on my arms and like, if you can see like right here, is super light. My hair is light. Thank you. I'm glad I was saying it right. I'm glad you got to tune in for a little bit and watch me. I really appreciate it. So that was this one. And now I'm ready to do lipstick. So I'm going to let my audience vote on which lipstick I should wear. Okay. I have 2 of them out right now.
because their wings are too small. It's unbelievable. It feels so great. It's impossibly good.
Sorry, y'all, I'm reading a comment real quick. Valerie, yes, I used to have that problem a lot too when I would do my under eye. I would always get the marks underneath my eye. For me, I would say it has a lot to do with the way our brush is and the way the product with our fibers really stick to your lashes. I'm going to come close to the screen so I can show Valerie real quick how I just do with the bottom of my lashes. A lot of people I know scoop up on their eyes. I don't do that. I just drag down. It's real quick and simple for me. I'm not a really technical person with all that stuff. And so I just do it like that.
Go to quellrelief.com to order or find a retailer near you.
This is my body of proof.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is let y'all vote. Like I said, this is our perfect lipstick, which is kind of like what you would consider your traditional lipstick. And this is number 202, and it's called Plum Luck. So that's color number 1 y'all can choose from. Or we can do our Enduring Lip Color, which, y'all, I just dropped that. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, back from the floor. Okay, dropped it. This is our Enduring Lip Color, and this is actually going to look like a lip gloss when you first see it. Let me put my hand behind it so y'all can actually see the way the applier is, the applicator I should say. And this is one that goes on wet, but it's gonna dry to a matte finish. So it's gonna be really smooth and dry, and you don't have to worry about it getting all over everything. So if y'all want to vote, should I put on, and this color is called Wedding Cake. Let me try to show y'all. Wedding Cake. Or should I use Plum Luck? I will let y'all, give y'all a minute and see what everybody votes if you're still around to vote. Okay, Teresa says number 202, which is Plum Luck. Let's see if we get one more vote. If we don't, I'll go ahead and do Plum Luck. Oh, Rosia, really? Do you know if there's like a certain thing in your lip glosses that you're allergic to?
I traveled up to Newtown.
Okay, and so that's number 2 vote. So I'm going to go ahead and do the lipstick.